Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I have some tubing. On the end of the tubing is a swivel hose so that I can swivel and blow into, I got a blow hose all the way into my mouth. And what I do is this is hollow, of course, and I'm going to make an interesting little sucker here. Okay, first of all, I'm going to pull this off and put it back on later, but you'll see why in a minute, okay? Okay, widen out the hole a little bit, just a little, something to deal with. Okay, that'll do for now. Okay, now the idea is to make a nice little bubble, and from that bubble, it's going to be the main body of a frog. And while I'm blowing it, heating this, you'll see that it is expanding on the end. That's because I'm lightly blowing into this. Making a little bubble. When you're using a blow hose, you don't have to blow until you're, sore in your mouth. Again, all you're doing, small little puffs sometimes, not even that, but you're just trying to equalize or better the pressure on what you're doing. It takes practice, time and effort, but you can take any size piece of tubing and just by heating it up just right, you can make a nice little bubble. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to flatten the bottom of this. There we go. You'll see why in just a minute. Okay. Now I'm going to shrink out the back of this bubble a little bit. Now I'm sucking in slightly, constricting or thinning it out a little. Now I'm going to round the rest of the body out a little bit more. That'll do good. I'm going to go ahead and do these things on right now while I'm thinking about it. The legs. Okay. Back legs are more of a what I call the L-bend type leg because you make it, shape it, go down about halfway, and bend it into an L. Okay. Same way with the other side. You're sealing this onto it. You're not just sticking it on, you're making it one piece of glass. That's the most important thing you can do with glass is make it one piece of glass, not stick two pieces of glass together. Take your time, let it flow. I can't say that enough, and I don't think I'll ever say it enough. Just like you tell your wife, you always tell her she's beautiful and that you love her. Can't say it enough. I think she can understand what I'm saying there. Okay. Front legs, same way. Well, front legs are more of a straight shot. You can put a bend into them if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, straight shot. There you go. Get the other one. I'll get to these. When I say I'll get to these, I'm doing a couple of these in a row again. It's been a week. I was visiting my family, and as I was visiting them, I didn't have access to my torch. So, a long way away and about 900 miles from where I'm at right now. Okay, here comes the fun part. I'm bettering the pressure, blowing it out. Remember I did that neck, or did the head, and put it aside, right? Right. Okay. Now the reason I did that, oh darn, gotta make this a little wider. There was a method to the madness. And you'll see as I do this what the method to the madness was. Can you see that? Flying around, literally. Okay. Lower it in. Seal it to the belly. Okay. Let it sit for a second. Come on, come on. Up, up. Oh, good. There we go. Sealing him to the bottom. Now let's see if I can put El Hedo on top of Neko. Right? Bringing it down again. Constricting it a little. Let it round into itself. Seal the head on. And there you go. Now, you reshape the head. Now it's just enough glass to do the job of reshaping the head. You do this right, and you'll barely even see the ripple of where you put the two of them together, or even not see the ripple at all. Okay. Round it out a little more. Flatten it. Make sure it's put together well. This helps you to look over the thing a little bit better. Make sure things are a little bit in square. Now, green or blue eyes? Windows to the soul. I think I'll put blue-eyed frog here and green toes. There's one eye. There's the other. Green toes. You enjoying this? I am. Now, the answer is to what's inside the frog. Well, actually, my nickname for this is a frog with a buzz. I love doing these. I just don't do as many as I should. Okay. Very important. Make sure you're sealing the two pieces or fusing the two pieces of glass together, not just sticking them together. You don't want them to just be two pieces of glass stuck together. You want it to be one piece of glass that continues from one color to another, from one ripple to another, from one thing to another. Okay? Okay. Now the fun begins. I'm going to take off his. Actually, I'm going to do two things. See if I can do this. Good, I did. Sometimes hard, but that's for the nose and to equalize pressure inside. I always put a hole in it somewhere. Now I'm going to seal it off at the tail. And there you tap it off at the nose, fire polish it. You'll see it better on the camera. One frog with a buzz, or a frog with a fly inside. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. And you have one frog with a fly inside it.